Soulcalibur VI.
Excuse me. I was gonna say, people still play this game on PS4? Might have to play it on PC. How original.
Believe in your power and reach for victory.
Okay, let's get this started. Fine, I'll fight.
Battle one. Fight!
Cheeks. Wow.
KO!
Going from 2D to 3D is
Victory
different
goes
for sure.
Battle two. Fight!
I couldn't remember any of my combos.
KO! Battle three. Fight! Ring out!
Well, that was simple.
Battle four. Fight!
Oh, come on. Just barely missed.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
I need to get my sea legs back in this game. I lost a lot. Acolyte King. I was distracted by the pogginess, the cheeks. I was temporarily turned into a Hotep at head ass. Pog Nation
Believe
head
in your
ass.
power and reach for victory.
Ashy fucking, you know the jokes. You know, you get where I'm going with this.
Battle one. Fight!
Yeah, right.
Victory goes to the last one standing. Battle 2. Fight!
Nope.
Break. Battle 3. Fight!
Okay. All right. Okay. Look at the jiggle.
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 4. Fight!
They knew what they were doing in this game.
KO!
Damn, get mixed.
The battle is...
All them points back.
Believe in your power and reach for victory.
Hey, what's going on, Perfect Sin?
Fine, I'll fight.
Battle 1. Fight!
Come on. That's how it's done.
Cake 1, 2, 3. Word.
KO!
Yeah.
Stand.
That's incredible.
Fight to your last breath.
I appreciate it, Perfect Sin.
Battle 2. Fight!
Nope.
That's how it's done.
Nightmare? Oh, yeah. Hate Nightmare. Ah, he got me.
Stand. Fight to your last... Battle 3. Fight!
Forgot I could do that. Yeah, that's the kind of player, that's how I even got good at playing this game in the first place, honestly, is that kind of player that is like, I got good at Soulcalibur IV, and the dude I used to play against used to do infinites. Nope.
It's done.
Oh my god. That's not even what I meant to do. Arcade Days of
Battle is
Baltimore,
over.
nice.
Show respect for the fallen who fought so
I miss. I used to go to back when it was still Dave and back when it was Jillian's. I guess it's Dave and Buster's now, but it used to be called Jillian's and around the mills. But you couldn't really play any fighting games there. Yeah, that was close.
Believe in
Nice.
your power
Yeah, when
and
I used to
reach
work at
victory.
GameStop back in, I worked there from like 2006 to 2009. It was my first job, and my assistant manager at that store was like a little bit older than me because I was pretty much an 09er, but he was like 30 back then, so he was hip to the, of course, you know, the arcade scene and had played all the Soulcaliburs and stuff and was like sweaty, so he knew all the infinites, and we would just play against him, and that's like how I got good. I even used to play a claw position on the controller. Like, I still play a controller to this day. I play on the D-pad.
Right.
Get out of here.
Victory goes
His name was Todd.
Standing.
Todd Butler. I don't know if I'm like doxing him on stream.
Fight.
I really want to play Tekken 7. I know there was something I could have done way better there, but I haven't played this game in so long. Nope. Oh my god! Oh my god!
KO. Battle 3. Fight.
Yeah, I don't know if he played in the FGC back then, but oh god, that's not what I meant to do.
KO.
Word, assistant managers and local arcades,
Battle
word.
4. Fight.
How, what? Okay, game. I guess I just don't know how this game works. Alright. Nope. I'm like mashing X while my alt goes off. Taki, Taki, Taki. Yeah, I'm playing as Night Thrasher though. It's Taki, but with a Night Thrasher skin. That hit me out of the air. Okay.
KO.
I need to stop popping that so early. That was always my main mistake.
Final battle. Fight.
That was fast. Life comes at you quick.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Maxi and Astaroth, word. I was considering not maining because I main Taki, but like Astaroth, like playing Astaroth as my alt character, but the habits that I've built up from playing, I'm gonna see if I can fight someone else. The habits I've built up playing Taki would not translate well if I tried to also play as Astaroth. So I tried to also play as nice. I tried to also play as Aslamel, but I don't know. I just get into a groove kind of with one character and just play as them. Like that's how I am with Jax in Mortal Kombat. I can't really think of a game where I like was good with every character. Yeah, I also like to be lazy when I play. Like that's why I main Jax in Mortal Kombat 11 because he's pretty much the grappler character in the variation that I play. So I pretty much just like command grab and grab loop to death, and like chip. Maxi isn't much. Yeah. I played Rolento in Street Fighter 4. Rolento and Sagat. I don't know if they added Rose because I played Rose in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, but I did play Rose in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Street Fighter Cross Tekken was really fun. A lot of people hated on Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I didn't use any of the gems or anything, but I found that game really fun. Yeah, Cross Tekken was amazing. I used to main Brian Fury and Jack Cross, and that was like just the command grabs. Well, not even the command grabs, the attack throws. Like Brian Fury's like fisherman slam in that. That's what made me want to play Brian Fury in Tekken 7, but like the commands are way different in Tekken than they are in Street Fighter. Really, you were the first Xanadu champion of Cross Tekken. That's awesome. That's like one of my favorite fighting games.
Fight!
Drop the combo there. There's so many combos to remember, all these fighting games.
KO!
I've never even played against this character before.
Battle 2. Fight!
As long as you feel like Filipino Grandpa, as long as you feel like it's been since I've played this game, it feels even longer to me. Oh my goodness. I played Cassandra in Soulcalibur 2, but I have not played her yet. I didn't even know she was in this game yet. It's just how long it's been since I played this game. Oh shit. Nice GI.
KO! Battle 4. Fight!
Yeah, I agree. It's just like music. I was thinking about that the other day. All the bands I've been in, like all the songs and shit that I've had to remember over the years, and I can still just like remember all of it. I still remember the like cheat codes for Turok 2 on the N64. Ooh,
KO!
what a wild sidestep.
Final battle. Fight!
That was late. Okay. Oh my goodness.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Recording karaoke, nice. Yeah, I've been playing like metal, and I just recently started playing electronic music. I get a rematch going. It's a pretty good match. Yeah, I had the Game Boy Color version of Turok 2. It was like mad scaled down. I actually made a song. Like one of the last tracks I made for Nightmare Difficulty was a Game Boy. I just tried to do a Jack's input. What was for the dash? Was one of the songs off the soundtrack for a Game Boy Color Turok 2. Perfect.
Perfect! Battle 2. Fight!
Slipknot and Disturbed songs. Word. That was me in the very beginning of like my musical journey when I was in like middle school, high school and stuff. Gotcha. Ooh.
KO.
Yeah, it's called Let's Rock because I didn't want to because Nintendo does not play around with their like intellectual properties and shit. Like you get in big trouble if you like try to steal their music or whatever. So I need to start working more on Nightmare difficulty stuff as well. I just haven't been inspired musically lately, honestly. I'm kind of lazy.
KO.
Yo, thanks for the follow.
Battle 4. Fight.
I liked Iowa, but it was only a couple of tracks off Iowa that I liked when it first came out. Like, the self-titled was what I was really all about. Shit.
KO. Final battle. Fight.
I just tried to hit R2 to block. And mash X to fucking do a mid. Shit.
KO.
Can't believe I lost. I'm trying to like converse with you guys at the same time and
Battle is over. Show
play this
respect for
dude,
the
but
fallen who fought so bravely.
Whoops. Oh no. Was that too much for you?
yeah. I don't know. It's very obvious when at the point when those bands found commercial success and they were like, okay, we want to put our CDs in Walmart now, because that was the thing. Like, you know what I mean? In the 2000s, so like you put out your raw music or whatever, because especially like Mate Feed Kill Repeat, and I have no shame whatsoever, because like metalheads won't admit the shit, but Slipknot fucking ripped. Slipknot was like heavy as fuck, was like hard as fuck when they came out in the 2000s, and so that shit was fucking tight. But then I feel like after Iowa, especially with the Stone Sour influence coming from Corey Taylor and stuff, and of course like probably label influence and stuff, and just the atmosphere of the time.
Battle 2. Fight.
They got more and more commercial, you know what I mean? They're like, hey, we could sell CDs in Walmart. Like, I bought my Kill Switch Engage CD came from fucking Target, dude. You know what I mean? Like, nope, good round.
KO.
Yeah,
Battle.
they were still pretty good, like sonically, I would say. And that's the thing, is like a lot of it plays into kind of like the whole thing about like leave politics out of music or whatever, is that fucking you can have the same aesthetic sonically
Battle
and have
4.
like
Fight.
utterly meaningless music as far as like the message and the purpose and intention behind it, you know what I mean? Not to say that Slipknot's music and all like Disturbed's music didn't have any purpose after that point, but your life experience is certainly different after you start making like millions of dollars. Fuck, I can't believe I lost that round.
Final battle. Fight.
Finger 11, that's interesting. I can't even pick a favorite band, honestly. I listen to so many different genres of music now. Nope, good round.
KO.
A good game. Wow. I catch people looking at that a lot. Like better players, like higher ranked players, like when I go to Xanadu and stuff, I never catch people like that with that unblockable, but online, people stare at that all day. I feel like lag might have something to do with it. The singer of Disturbed is just Howie Mandel. Honestly, lately I've been listening to mad. Speaking of Death Grind, I've been listening to just mad Deranged. Like pretty much since there's this band from Sweden called Deranged that like since I discovered them my freshman year of high school, like the specific song off the specific album. Like for me, like Slipknot Spit It Out, like the first like 3 seconds, like that initial riff is like what got me even into like metal, like distorted guitar, like heavy music or whatever. So I remember when I first heard that shit, like just listening to it on repeat over and over again, like literally just the first like 3 seconds of that song for like 2 weeks until I finally got into the other stuff, like other actual metal bands and stuff. And like same with Stab and Hack off Plainfield Cemetery, like the Deranged record. That's just like perfect. It's just like perfect. It's perfect Death Grind to me.
Battle 3. Fight.
Shit. Okay. Yeah, but Deranged Plainfield Cemetery has been in constant rotation for me pretty much since 2004. Since it came out, honestly. Shoot.
KO.
She wall splatted the hell out of me.
Battle.
Deranged is one of my favorite bands. Ah, she's blocking that. Oh, what? Why would you let me do that? Oh my god. It whiffed my input for the teleport.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
I guess this means I'm the best.
Yeah, I'm a few years older, so I like got into metal legit like smooth like in the early 2000s, like probably like the year 2000 is when I would say I got into like gothic industrial, new metal, and like you know that like the more not necessarily mainstream, but the more mainstream stuff that ended up becoming more commercially viable as like social general taste change, I guess. Like, you know, new metal became a cultural phenomenon, I guess. So that's what I was into, and then that ended up being my gateway to like extreme metal, to like death metal, grind, black metal.
KO. Victory will not come. Battle 2. Fight.
That's why I'm like, I try not to hate too much, but like I'm so fucking burnt out on Pig Destroyer and Dying Fetus. Like I fuck with Blake heavy. Blake's my dude. I say what's up to Blake every time I see him. We'll get wrecked. I don't really know the other dudes too much like that, but they were like, Pig Destroyer is definitely one of the formative bands for me. Like in my early years, my teenage years, I listened to them, bumped them heavy. One of my favorite bands for sure. But like, I'm so fucking bored of them. I'm like so tired of hearing about them, just because they're like local. I'd like take them for granted. Ooh.
Battle.
Pig Destroyer and Dying Fetus. Like, I haven't checked for Dying Fetus in fucking forever. Like, I still actually listen to Stop at Nothing, ironically, which is like weird. Wow, I got perfected. I still listen to Stop at Nothing. And
Final
Big
battle.
Destroyer, I still listen to Prowler in the Yard. Like when I delivered pizzas, Prowler in the Yard was like one of my CDs I had in my old car. I can't believe I dropped that. Ouch. That was a bad game. But yeah.
KO.
Yeah, Dying Fetus. Dying Fetus is like, now that I think about Dying Fetus and like their place in my life, it's like it matches perfect. It was like I was the edgy teenager sitting in fucking like 10th grade like literature class or whatever in my fucking little Dying Fetus t-shirt, thinking I was edgy cool because I had the words Dying Fetus on my t-shirt. And it made my teachers mad or whatever. My parents pissed off, whatever. Like, yeah, that's a vibe. No disrespect or anything like that. Like, those dudes are all talented as fuck, and I don't want it to seem like I'm like trying to fucking shit on them. But Deicide, same deal, dude. Like Deicide, fucking yeah. I have upside down crosses and shit on my shit. Like, I will say that Deicide was formative on me, like super formative on me, especially like my approach to guitar playing, like later once I started playing death metal. But in retrospect, yeah, Deicide total fucking edgelord band for sure. Glenn Benton, like one of, if not the most famous like death metal edgelord. Stream like the balance for me. Yeah, I mean it can be a roadblock for some people if you don't enjoy yeah, if I know a drummer actually, so if you want to get together for sure. I have a friend, it's a really old friend of mine that he's also a streamer. He plays Mortal Kombat and Warzone and some other stuff, but he also jams drums. He plays metalcore. He's into like All That Remains and like Day to Remember and those type of bands. That's, you know, in that same vein. He likes the heavy parts with the singing. You know what I mean? And for me, I'm the opposite. Like, I can't hear aggressive music and hear singing with that. Like, for me, it's got to be all the same vibe, and singing with that is weird to me. I liked it when I was a kid because I was transitioning from enjoying music that was, like, my idea of music was singing. So it was like transitioning to, okay, this is what the more aggressive style of vocals is, to, all right, I understand that this is, it was like that tier was being established for me when I was a kid. But no, there's certain songs I do enjoy that have singing. Like Acrecock is one, and that band Mithras, that's like kind of like a cross between Acrecock and Morbid Angel. It's like, if you can imagine, like mid stage, like still like late, like not Illudum, like not that trash, but like Domination era Morbid Angel, but with like some singing parts, like some kind of like almost like operatic singing parts. It's kind of tough. Cassandra must be broken or something, because this is like I see mad people playing as her.
KO. Stand. Fight to your
Word, I'll
last
peep the
breath.
cringe.
Battle 2. Fight.
Yeah, I've thought about doing music stuff on my channel too, Perfect Sin, but like I said before, I've been just kind of lazy and honestly trying to break myself out of my like creative funk, I guess, that I've been in. Oh my god, with the butt though, with the cheek meat, beat me with the cheek meat. Come on.
Victory goes to the last one standing. Battle 3. Fight.
Twitch has been really popping off during quarantine. I said that in the beginning, and I like guessed that that was probably going to happen in the beginning, but now there's like actual like, you know, the analytics are out behind it now. You know what I mean? So we actually know just how much Twitter or Twitch has been popping. Yeah, Micro Center is completely sold. The fact that, first of all, when I went to Micro Center like 2 years ago, they didn't even have any of that shit set up. You had to ask. Like they had like the fucking Elgato shit all locked behind like glass cases in the back with all the video games and the other like entry level nerd shit that nobody even goes back there because they're ashamed to be seen back there with the fucking consoles in a PC store, right? But the last few times I've been in Micro Center, they literally have whole stream setups like in the front. Like it's a desk that you can buy with a mouse pad and a keyboard that you can buy with lights that you can buy and a camera you can buy and a like custom built PC with a graphics card and shit in it that's like individually priced and shit for you to buy, and it's all advertised as for like startup streamers and whatnot. It's pretty crazy. A lot of people are going to waste their money on that shit, though. I'm waiting for the bubble to burst, though. That's why I'm trying to get my stream, like, popping and, like, quality now while there's still, like, the market is still, or not necessarily that the market is flooded yet, but I'm trying to get in there before the market is flooded, if that makes sense, because there's going to be a lot of goofy people on YouTube, too. Like, there's going to be a shitload of new YouTube channels, and the discoverability on there is going to be wild for a minute too, I'm sure. I'm going to make this my last game. I need to lab more in this game. I can't talk as much in this and play this game like I do when I play Mortal Kombat. At least not like I used to.
KO.
Brand new tech. What's that? Yeah, I just have the Elgato HD60S like internal capture card that I have my PS4 running into right now. Oh, Jesus.
KO. The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought.
Oh, it's
so
a mic.
bravely.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Human Roadkill. I always try to support my friends. Like, I've always done the same thing. Like, even if it's not something that I personally might vibe with, I'll come out and support just to support the homies, you know?
Believe in your power and reach for victory.
I'm about to rank down. At least I'll be smurfed, I guess, on here, and all my matches will be easy mode for the stream.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, I can't believe I dropped that. Oh my goodness.
KO.
I can't believe I used to play Claw. Well, I mean, I guess if I looked at an Xbox
Victory will
360
not
controller,
come
I would
easily.
understand
It
why I
must
used to
be
play Claw on that
seized.
thing, but
Battle 2. Fight.
I was teleported.
KO.
My down A,
Victory
yeah.
will not come easily. It must be seized. Battle 3. Fight!
Good round.
KO! Victory goes to the last one standing. Battle 4. Fight!
Oh, god damn it. Oh, good game. I successfully didn't rake down and ended this dude's 2-game win streak against me.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
No, that's my down back B actually. When I do the low poke and go into stance, that's like a what is that move? It's 1B. 1 plus B. Yeah. And you it's 1 plus B and you hold B and it makes you go into possession stance. And then the teleport into the sky is B plus K.
Believe in your power and reach for victory.
Yeah, I poke them with it. My thing is the teleport has historically, like since 09, been my fucking one of my signature moves, quote unquote, that I always use. I just like brainlessly throw out there that I used to like that we used to always like geek about when I would pull it off like in a match. So I always go for it, and it's easy as shit to read. Like right there, I probably should have went for it. She starts sidestepping to check me on it now.
KO! Victory goes to the last one standing.
Yeah, I don't always go into stance, but I do a lot just to mix them because
Fight! KO!
I think you can cancel out of stance as well.
Victory goes to the last one standing. Battle 3. Fight! Right.
That was close. I started mashing towards the end. I should have been more
Victory goes
calculated.
to the last one standing. Battle 4. Fight!
Excuse me? Oh my god.
The battle is over. Show respect for
Yeah,
the
for
fallen
sure.
who fought so bravely.
Maxie's stance is a little different though. Max's stance, he's like Taki's stances, like Taki's stance, your options aren't as limited because her like strings aren't as long for all her moves out of stance, I feel like, compared to Maxie.
Believe in your power and reach for victory.
Yeah, it's like Tekken. Like I wanted to play as Lee, but like Lei, the drunken master dude, but it's like apparently he has like 12 different stances, and it's like I don't know. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yep, hold that. Then what it again? Ooh, what a round. That was crazy.
Victory goes to the last.
That was what you call mixology.
Battle 2. Fight.
See, he knows I like to go for that.
KO.
He mashed it out. I should have teleport dropped onto him.
Stand. Battle 3. Fight.
I don't understand how that wasn't a counter hit, but that's hitting you. Good round.
Break.
Marduk, yeah. I wanted to play King too, but King seems a little complicated. I think I'm probably gonna end up playing as like Paul or somebody pretty straightforward. I'll play as like a
Battle
Mishima.
4. Fight.
Ooh,
KO.
caught looking.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Alrighty, it was cool talking to you all. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me in the stream for this brief period of time. I decided to stream some Soulcalibur play. I think I might play some more Soulcalibur, especially if I'm gonna have more FGC heads coming in here and checking me out. So thanks for stopping by. I'll probably stream tomorrow. Like I said before, Wednesday is probably gonna be my day. Around like 5 o'clock. So if you're getting out of work, we can hang out, run some games together, converse, chop it up, talk about music or whatever, politics, whatever. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, and see you